Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be making these lantern pumpkins, and they are really easy to make, and you can buy everything to create these from the Dollar Tree, which makes them super inexpensive and just great things to make. So the supplies you're going to need are 2 of these mercury glass mason jar pumpkins, 2 of these glass votives. You're also going to need a bag of these maple leaves. You're going to need some of these LED candles, some twine. You're also going to need some Mod Podge and some sponge brushes and cotton swabs, some of this extra fine glitter. You can find the small packets at Dollar Tree and some of these mirrors. They are optional. You're also going to need scissors and glue. And then I used these little burlap leaves, which are optional. I got these at Hobby Lobby last year for 30 cents on clearance. So let's begin. The first thing we're going to do is cover our LED candles with some Mod Podge and some glitter. So these candles have a battery door at the bottom, so you don't want to glue those closed. So what we did after we covered them in the glitter, we just unscrewed the battery door a little bit and then set those up in the stands that they come with to let these dry overnight. So we're just going to use a little bit of this Mod Podge, and we're going to brush just a thin layer of it down the candle and then sprinkle it with the glitter. And then once it's completely covered, like I said, go ahead and unscrew the battery door just a little bit so that it doesn't glue itself shut. And also be advised, these candles take 2 AAA batteries, and it does not come with those batteries. So once we have both of the candles done, like I said, we just set them in the stands and let those sit overnight to dry, because Mod Podge does take 24 hours to dry. Now we're going to take a cotton swab and use the Mod Podge, and we're going to just line the rim of this votive here with some of the Mod Podge and then dip it in the glitter that we had already spilled out on our paper plate to cover the candles with. And then we went ahead and set these aside as well and let these dry overnight, and we did both of them exactly the same. Next up, we took our glass pumpkin mercury jar here, and we are going to cover the rim of the jar with this twine. So all we did was we took the twine and we tied a little knot at the side, and then we wrapped the whole lid part of this jar to the top and then glue a little bit down at the bottom, at the side once we nipped off the excess. So it doesn't take 2 people to do this. Just for the sake of the video and putting it all together, I held it on its side so we could record it, and while my daughter wrapped the twine around the lid of the jar, or I'm sorry, the lip of the jar. So we just wrapped this all the way up to the top, like I said. Then we cut off the little bit of excess, and then using our hot glue gun, we just glued the end down here on the side, and then we're going to use our scissors to cut off the little excess from the knot we initially tied at the bottom to start the burlap. Then we take these little leaves. Like I said, I found these at Hobby Lobby. We just took the twine and tied this on to the lip of the jar. This part is optional. You can actually put anything you want here. You could do a sunflower. You could do a different leaf. It really doesn't matter. You can even just do a twine bow. I just thought these would be cute, and I had them on hand from last year. Like I said, I got them on clearance at the end of the season for 90% off. So once that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to take our E6000 glue. You could also use the Fix-All adhesive that Dollar Tree sells. It works just as well as the E6000 glue does, and you're going to use a little bit of this glue, and you're going to put it on the inside of the jar and then glue the votive down inside here. Now I also used hot glue just for the sake of the video to kind of speed up the process to hold it together so I could get the video finished for you guys. So then we went ahead and took some more twine, and to make it a little bit more cohesive and look like it was naturally put together, we wrapped a little bit more twine at the bottom of this glass votive just up from the lip of the jar to kind of tie it all together. Then we just cut the little side off and then glued that down with our hot glue gun. Then we're going to take our E6000 glue. I put a little bit at the bottom of the candle holder and a little bit of hot glue inside the holder part. Now I'm just taking a little dowel rod that I had. These are actually chopsticks. So I just took that, held it on with the hot glue, and then I was able to stick it down inside of the jar in the middle, and I used the other chopstick to just kind of pull it out and put it in place and stick it down in the center because my hands are short and I wasn't able to reach the bottom of the votive. Then I just put the candle in the bottom. Now I don't glue the candles in simply because you have to take them out to turn them off. So next we're going to take 2 of our leaves from the Dollar Tree from our little bag, and we're going to glue these together. And once those are glued together, we're just going to glue these onto the front of the jar, and then they are finished other than setting them on the glass mirrors. Now if you're going to make 2 of these like I did, we actually took the leaves and we glued them on opposite sides. So as you can see here with the 2 finished projects, the one on the left, the leaves go to the left, and the one on the right, the 2 leaves go to the right. And this is our finished project. I just absolutely love the way these turned out. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video, and please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a blessed day.